It's hard. It's hard to say because so much of U.S. what we call progress in the United States has been tied to expansion and war. Right? That basically, I think the first thing is that liberals in the United States, and when I say liberals, I mean liberals, that they have to come to terms with the degree to which liberal progress, the expansion of the promise of equality, has been tied to expansion. So during the Jacksonian period, the expansion of suffrage to white, unleaded, and unpropertied men went hand in hand with indigenous removal. The abolition of slavery during the Civil War went hand in hand with the pacification of the West and the expansion and the expansion westward. The Progressive Era went hand in hand with 1898. Women's suffrage and the growth of the labor movement was tied to tied to mainstream labor movement support for Woodrow Wilson.
Professor, this is not a motivational speech anymore. You're making me feel like any progress we experience here.
It gets worse.
Oh my God.
It gets worse. It goes on and on and on. I mean, but that's broken now. There is no going back to a world in which social justice at home is tied to empire, is brought on the back of empire, and we've got to figure out how to operate in that world, a world of limits, a world of in which we have to focus on we have to put forward a positive vision of the common good, and not just defer, and not just point to the frontier and say, there's the common good.
So